Some of you may be familiar with the disease sickle cell anemia. It's a life-threatening illness. These beautiful circular red blood cells, it's soft and cushy like a pillow, sometimes has to squeeze through one by one in tiny little capillaries. Please know that when you bleed red, that's not fruit juice coming out of you. Those are cells. The redness are the red blood cells, and they're red because of the iron in them. If you have sickle cell anemia, the protein is incorrect. The protein hemoglobin has not been made properly and causes the cell to sickle like this. And that means it gets stuck everywhere. And when it gets stuck everywhere, it can cause organ failure and life-threatening situations. So in the case of sickle cell, it's one single nucleotide. It's a single point mutation that is wrong. It's supposed to, the DNA is for the hemoglobin in this particular person. Hemoglobin is a protein that holds the oxygen in the cell, because that's the main function of red blood cells, is to carry oxygen around the body. So the proper, normal DNA code is CTT in this region, but in people who suffer with this genetic abnormality, their DNA says this, it says CAT. And so instead of transcribing to the RNA GAA, it transcribes to the RNA GUA. And so instead of properly telling the ribosome that this amino acid is supposed to be in a specific place, it calls for a completely different amino acid. Just one single amino acid out of place causes this devastation and this life-threatening disease. So sickle cell anemia is an example how a point mutation, a single nucleotide out of place, can cause a life-threatening disorder.